We have a little weight problem with the RV and the Yukon. We are about 900 pounds overweight. Point to where we started. We started in the Milwaukee area right there. And we drove down through Springfield to Missouri. We went over here to Kansas City. Right there.
Oh.
Now where do we go after Kansas City?
Do we go through the border and then to Iowa?
Yeah, we kind of follow this line up here. This went to Omaha and up to here. And that's where we are right now. In Sioux City. So we are north of Sioux City, Iowa. We've been camping here for the last 5 nights at the RV campground at Stone State Park. What do you think of this campground?
A little rustic.
Very rustic.
We have 50 amp electric. And
that's it. But it is incredibly beautiful. There's rolling hills and valleys and gullies and just a thick, lush canopy of trees. I mean, it's very beautiful. We have a little weight problem with the RV and the Yukon. We are about 900 pounds overweight. And so, the last several hours, we have been packing up boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff from the RV and the Yukon, and we are going to put that into a storage unit in Sioux City, because we don't want to be that much overweight as we're going over the Rocky Mountains to the West Coast. And on our return trip back to Wisconsin, we'll have to stop in Sioux City to pick that stuff up again, because I feel better about hauling that stuff through the plains of Nebraska and Iowa on our way back, but I don't want to haul that over the mountains. So, what do you think of all this?
Well, we weighed out different options, and it just seemed like this was the most time-effective, cost-effective solution, as opposed to trying to send boxes of things back home and having family or friends deal with them for us, or trying to sell them locally.
Yeah.
Better to just kind of part with things for a couple months, pick them up on the way back home. It's not that far out of the way for us. We weren't planning on coming back through Sioux City, but it's not that big a deal to just head up north here a little bit. We'll just take a slightly different way home, and we'll get to see even more of the country, so maybe it's a win.
Learn about like what types of pig, or like what the types of pig are. So we got the jowl. I don't know what that is.
Jowl.
Jowl. And on the back of them, it like tells you what like a fact about them. What's something like that. Like
What does it say?
hot dogs were originally called Dachshund or little dog sausages.
Dachshund. That's where those dogs get their name.
Okay, so this is part of a cow. This is the meat part. It's called the shank. And there's a really educational thing on the back. Look at that. Moo. That's all I needed to know about the shank.
All right, so Trisha, where are we at?
We're at the Sioux City, Iowa, Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center.
And it was awesome.
What'd you like about it, Gideon?
I think this was one of the best looking museums that we've been to so far on the trip. And I think it gave a lot more detail than a lot of museums I've been to, and it was a lot more exciting for me to learn about Lewis and Clark in here. I also like it how they have like a stamp thing. So if you come here for the kids or adults, if you want to, they'll give you like this little pamphlet, and like you can choose like what job you can be. Like you can be a hunter or a surgeon or even Lewis and Clark. And then you'll go through and you can put stamps on that card. And then the last stamp you get is like, what's the dog's name again? I forgot what it's called. Seaman. You can get Seaman's paw print on the back of it. So it's pretty fun.
That's great. Izzy, what did you like?
Well, one, so they give you little pieces of paper when you enter, and then you put the piece of paper on this thing, and then they give you crayons so you can draw on the piece of paper, and then like there's all different colors, so you can make all of these, like a peace medal, or like a grizzly bear, or Floyd's monument, or
A prairie dog.
a prairie dog.
That's great, sir.
It's beautiful inside and out. There's little walkways and trails with beautiful plants and flowers and scenery and statues. And so you can take a leisurely stroll around the facility and see all that it has to offer.